Good afternoon on a Thursday afternoon. That's where I am. So I'm up at Sedbergh. I'll turn it around so you can see. There I am, and I'm in Sedbergh with my little dog Sid. We just nipped at shop for something, so I thought, well, we'll have a run out. So we've come here, and Governor's having, I don't know if it's eyebrows or eyelashes or something like that anyway. So whilst we're having that done, we thought, well, we'll just chill out in car, me and our Sid, aren't we, Sid? So I'm probably back in Sheffield tomorrow, I think. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might have to go back, so somebody needs to see me. So, oh, by the way, I'm Mick Fogg, I'm an independent. Oh, look here, look here, look. Even up here, can you see them? Other end of the village, I can't zoom in on them. Even up here, police coppers everywhere. They're looking for rioters, I think. They might not be, but it could be rioters that they're after. They'll not get no rioters up here, will they? I don't think so anyway, unless it's sheep. Farmers don't seem to riot much. They do in France, don't they? They don't mess about. Them French farmers, upset them and that's it, they block a lot off. I wonder what government would do if we all did that instead of just an handful of people. I wonder what would happen then. You can't put everybody in prison, can they? Or if we all just stopped just for a week, took a week off work, what would happen then? That'd be really weird for them, wouldn't it? And we stopped going at garage. Somebody said this a couple of weeks since to me. If for a week we all stopped putting fuel in this car, going at shops, going to work, we just stayed in, we did nothing, they'd be totally and utterly stuck. The country would grind to a halt. And then Keir Starmer can't say, oh, they've been naughty again, they should all be on naughty step. Can't do that, can he, with everybody? I'm becoming a bit of an anarchist. Shouldn't say that on here, should I? Because if I said that on here, they could say, police coppers, go and get hold of him and lock him up. They'll kick barn door in at 3 o'clock in the morning and drag me out and say, you've said naughty words on Facebook. Because, I mean, that's how mental this country is now. For saying naughty words on Facebook or posting something, you can have door kicked in and coppers at house. That's just absolutely ridiculous. So you can see how pissed off I am, can't you, with Keir Starmer and Labour Party. You really, everybody should be pissed off with him. I'm going to say passed off with him, then pissed off with him. I don't even know why I worry about it, because look at this, just stunningly beautiful. Really is. We love Sedbergh. It's quite a drive actually from Oars. It's quite a long way, but it's a lovely place. Really love it here. In fact, we looked at a property here a bit back and it were nice. So I'm not going to moan and groan, because I was moaning this morning, weren't I? I put a rant on this morning, and it just pisses me off sometimes. So, but no, it's going to change, and you can all say he should resign. Well, what's the alternative? I told you this morning, alternative. It's that idiot Mayor of London, Lord Mayor of London, whoever he is. And we don't want that Sadiq Khan, without a doubt. And not because he's Muslim, I'm not knocking Muslims, because like I say, good and bad in every race, in every religion. There's good and bad in everybody. So good and bad Catholics, I mean, look at what IRA did. I'm a Catholic, and look at what IRA did. And I didn't support, obviously, not from, well, ancestors are from Ireland, but that were not to do with me. See, people say, like, Black History Month and all that, and go on about slavery, and that's got nothing to do with today. That's got nothing to do with nothing. So, and none of them's been slaves. Should say to everybody, were you actually a slave? Oh no, but my ancestors were a slave. Well, in that case then, we're from Ireland, and the English in potato famine starved half of Irish to death. Potatoes failed in Ireland. English went over, and they were vile, absolutely vile. My ancestors were a part of that, so I could be screaming on about potato famine, couldn't I? Well, no, because it's not relevant, is it? And I know if I say slavery is not relevant today, yeah, there is slavery. There is. And I don't think they'll ever stop slavery. I think it's something that we've not got to accept, or live with. We've got to try and stop it, but realistically it's always gone on, hasn't it? It's just one of them things. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is that I don't think they'll ever be able to stop it totally. It's just how it is. It's like that idiot Keir Starmer saying we need to go for the gangs who are bringing these over. Well, you've been going on for drug dealers for God knows how long, and you've got no further with that. It's for as long as I can remember, they've been trying to deal with the people who import the drugs, the suppliers, and then they'll catch somebody doing half-ounce whatever weed. I've never bought any weed, and I've never smoked weed. I have all on dealing with reality rather than I don't know what I'd do if my head were off on drugs. I really don't. I suppose sertraline is a bit of a drug actually, but that just, well, it's on its own. I suppose it just brings you down, doesn't it? Calms you. Oh, here we go. Let me just move this ticket. See, I keep all these. I'll show you. One of my pet hates. And I know everybody's got a job to do. I know that's what you're gonna say. But I keep these. I've got loads of them. I've took them all off dash now, so you can't see now. Bloody traffic warden. Good job I've got a ticket, innit? I've got stacks of tickets actually. He's over here now, look, he's coming. Everybody's got a job to do. And this guy's got a job to do. It's just that sometimes it really arses me off. He's more bothered about chatting to that young lass today. I'm sure everybody will have got a ticket here. They might not have. So. Anyway, while he's over there chatting, let me turn that round. I don't know if you can still see him. He's there today. Telling her how important it is to park in lines, probably. I've parked out line. Yeah. It's gorgeous up here. It's 21 degrees at the moment, and it's absolutely lovely. Really is. This is a stand that my camera's on and I really like it. I can turn it around and stuff like that. I hope he don't collar me and say, have you paid? Because I'm not in mood. I always pay anyway. She's grassy. They're not officially parked. Fucking hell, it's massive, this car park. Why do people have to butt in them? Why? What does it matter if they're not officially parked? It's not a car park, is it? Let she mind her own business. She's pointing a car out down there now. It's because he's parked not in accordance, she's saying, because he's over the line. Well, I'm over the line. These cars, some cars today aren't, car parks aren't designed to fit cars in them. This is a massive thing, this of mine. I'm watching this, look at this idiot here. Cause some rate damage without any. You don't want him reversing him, would you? I love people watching. I can sit here all day just watching them. He's going to be outline anyway, so she'll have something to say about him. Oh, she's having a right rant. He's going to have a look round the car now. She's saying something about it parked over there and she told him. So he's moved it to there, but he's gone outline. Do you know something? It's mental, innit? There's all this going on in the world. You've got Keir Starmer letting thousands and thousands of illegal immigrants into the country. You've got our pensioners who have had the eating money took off them. You've got a war with Russia and Ukraine. You've got people half starving to death in the world. There's global warming, or whatever you want to call it, climate change. A lot of people's just on their arse. And all she's bothered about is this car's parked up line. I'm not going to get involved yet, but if she carries on, I'm going to shout something. Now, leave him alone. He's not putting a ticket on it anyway. He's coming back round. She's pointing at another car now. Fucking hell, she's trying to do his job for him. What does it matter? What does it matter, seriously? So what? Cars parked up white line. That's trouble with people today. They get involved in things that's got nothing to do with them. It's got absolutely nothing to do. She's probably got nothing to do with her, so she just thought, oh, I'll have a go and mention about him who I've seen parked up line. What are they doing? I can't see what they're doing because he's gone behind a van. Just hoping he's not giving somebody a ticket. Because if he starts them games, I'll be straight out putting a ticket on, paying for a ticket. I'm going to take you with me. I'll only be a minute. Hang on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I'll only be a minute, Sid. I'm not going far. I'll see what he's up to. I don't want him putting a ticket on somebody's car. Here mate, I'm just going to put a ticket on now. I'm here. I'm here now. Yeah, green mini.
It's got a permit though. It's parked incorrectly. Whether it's got a ticket or not, it's not parked in a bay.
In a bay?
In a bay, aye. It's like that, wasn't it?
But it's in that white line though, isn't it?
No, but that white line isn't a bay. The bay starts here, look, mate. It starts at the edge of here.
Ah, but it don't say that's not a bay, does it?
Well, unless you're on a motorbike, you could leave it in that little triangle, but it's incorrectly parked, that. You can appeal against it, and the pictures have been also all paint a good picture.
Right. Right.
Okay?
I see what you're saying, but...
Yeah, well, I'm glad. That's great then. Stick on there, and it just says she's not parked correctly on the ticket.
No, they're not in a bay. The lines are there. And that's
So what we
parked
do
there,
now
and
is just
that's
take all the
parked there.
photographs for the
It's in
evidence,
no
you
man's
see.
land. That's not parked.
That's not. I
That's
appreciate
a bay
I
here.
appreciate there's a permit, but you've still got to
That's the
park
line.
your
Should be
vehicle
there.
correctly.
To there.
So it's a foot over, isn't it, really, that?
Well, it's a full wheel. We look at a full wheel, really.
A wheel, yeah.
It's a good foot over, yeah.
Not in a big trouble with Range Rovers.
And then there's a lot of people, we've had a lot of complaints about big flashy Porsches parking on this area where there's no markings. And people are wondering why, well, the British Council's wondering why they haven't been done.
But there's plenty of room, isn't it? It's not like that's actually hurting out. That don't make sense.
I know, but it's if one did it, we'd all do it, wouldn't we?
Not really. There's only one doing it, and there's only one triangle.
But everyone else has managed to get into a parking bay, so it's just a bit more effort needed, really.
It's a shame, innit? Fuck somebody's day up totally. But I suppose that's what they get paid for, innit? Fucking people's days up. Don't you leave that there, that old line. That's her grassing. Fucking hell. I'm old line. This is her with that white van on end. See, if it had just been about payment, I'd have paid for a ticket. Oh fuck, my ticket's gone under the car now, today. It's there, look. 17 something. Oh, chasing my ticket around now, I've getting involved. See, I shouldn't have got involved, should I? I've got my ticket. Hang on a minute. He's taking pictures. That's a prime example. A prime example of people butting in. And I know you're going to say, well, that's just butted in. That's because if it would have been, she'd have gone all the time. I'd have paid for last to have a bloke to have. I'd have just bought him a ticket and stuck it on. Because I've done it many a time. And to be truthful, I don't think that parking attendant were particularly bothered about it being parked like that. It's because she's gone over and reported it, which absolutely ridiculous. Nothing at all to do with her, that. Nothing at all. And that's trouble, isn't it? People stick their nose in where it's not wanted. I've got all my tickets today. I've got loads of tickets. You know, they keep blowing away. I've got loads of tickets. It's one tyre over the line. There's people in other countries starving to death, getting bombed. And I know, I get what you're going to say. Yeah, but they're rules and we've got to stick to them. Well, hang on then. If these are rules and we've got to stick to them, how comes when these rafts land in Dover, why ain't he stood there? Giving them a ticket saying you're not coming in, you can't park that there. They'll not do that. Too much like hard work. Feel sorry for that person with that many. I mean, that person could be having the most shittiest day ever. They could have lost somebody this morning. She might be going to see somebody who's sick. And because of her, that busybody, that snitch, because that's all she's done, she's gone and snitched to him. Unbelievable, seriously. What's the reckon, Sid? So this is how I spend my day, just so you all know. And it were no good having a go at him and like, no we can do, is there, with that? Because yeah, he's got a point, it's over the line, I get that, but sometimes you turn a blind eye, don't you? That's what I think. These are wondering if they can park outside of me now. Fucking hell, why do they do that? Why do people do this? There's loads and loads of room in this car park. There's about 20 spaces, and she were going to try and reverse outside of me. Why do people do that? Seriously, that right arses me off. Yeah, line policeman's there still, taking pictures still of that minute. You know how many pictures did he want of it? He's not selling it, is he? Parked out line. No better to do. I'm hoping and praying that he comes up and says to me, "You're out line." Because if he does, I shall say, "I wants to fuck off because I'm not having best of days today. So don't wind me up, I'm not in the mood." Soon my wife will be back from having her eyebrows done or whatever she's having done, eyelashes. And then she'll say, "Have you had a good time?" And I'll tell her, "I had a brilliant time." Oh, she's going now, so he's going to fuck off. Oh, she's gone to get a ticket. Mrs. Perfect, who's snitched on somebody else, she's putting money in the machine now to go and get her own ticket. Fucking hell, unbelievable. So, anyway, you always say, "Oh, put more stuff on, put more." This is why I don't put much on, because to be truthful with you, I don't get up too much. This is what I do. Go out looking for trouble. I'm not actually looking for trouble. I was trying to help somebody, because if whoever's that car, if it had been over, where's he gone? I wonder now. What's he up to now? Can't even see where he is. So like I was saying, if that person had have just been over time, like gone over by a bit, I'd have stuck a couple of quid in thing for her, or him, whoever it were. It's a nice little mini, I know. Look better without that on. What's he doing now? Is he in them ticket? He's looking around everybody. Oh, he's got one. Here, I'll put a ticket on for him.
You've got to come.
Has he run out?
He hasn't got one.
You ain't got a ticket at all? Cheers, mate. Give me a shout if anybody else on. I'm going to get a ticket for that van driver. So we're going to put an hour on. £1.50. Here we go. So that's his ticket. Could have put mine on it actually, because I'll be going in a bit and I've got 2 hours on mine.